Hello everyone, I'm Laurel and welcome to my channel. Today I thought I would do some earrings, and I had purchased this at Dollar Tree. I mean, for $1.25 that's great because I have similar shapes to this but not exactly the same. So we'll try this out and make some earrings. I have a variety of things I want to use in the earrings. So let's see, let's take a look. This is a nice mold. There's a little piece there that's like excess silicone. Yeah, it's a nice little mold. After I bought it, I realized I should have bought two, so I could have just done the process a lot faster and just made two earrings at once. But since I didn't, we'll just have to work with the one. I have, of course, my UV resin. I have three colors I picked out from my mica powders. This one's, it looks dark, but it's purple. It looks almost like it's like black, but that is purple. And so the blue and the gold. And then I have these crushed, like multicolored glass, and I believe I'm going to use that with the blue. And then let's see, I have these little white flowers, and I'm thinking possibly with the gold. And then I have these little rhinestones, and they're all connected. So these are the ones that are great to use with the UV resin because you can actually put it inside the UV resin, and when you coat it, it doesn't make it totally disappear and it's still shiny. If you use the loose ones, I have found, and other people have found, that when you put UV resin over the loose rhinestones, they just kind of lose their luster. So we don't want that. So I'm going to use that one with the purple. So to begin, I'm just going to do like base colors, and that's going to be just a thin layer of color. So I have to decide how I want to do this. I think I'll do this middle one purple. Yeah, I'll do the middle one purple, this square one gold, and the round one blue. And watch me mess it up because, you know, I always do that. I plan it out, and still yet I'll put the resin in the wrong one. But we should be good. All right. So I'll mix up the blue first. Also, if you want, you could just paint the mica powder on the bottom of these. That's fine also. I got some on my thumb, so I just got to get a baby wipe to get it off my thumb. Instead of mixing it into your resin, you can just paint it if you'd like. Just going to use a little bit, not too much. And then just mix it up. Make sure that you mix it thoroughly, because there's little clumps in there, and you don't want that in your piece. So make sure you get all that mixed up good. Also, for this project, you're going to need jump rings, and you'll also need some ear wires, fishhook earrings. Okay, so let's get this straight. What did I say now? Oh, this one goes in the round one. So I'm just going to make a thin layer on the bottom. Spread it around. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, set that aside. Whoops. Don't want to lose that and get myself all messy. Wipe that up. Okay, so then the next one is the gold, and that will be the square one. Okay, remember though, when you're doing this, if you only have one of these, you do have to mix up another batch to do the second earring. Okay, that one. And then the final one is the purple. So let me just close these up for now. Okay, and then I just, wipe that off just because I don't want it all over my hands. And mix this up. Okay. Then we'll pour it in this. Just remember, it's just a thin layer. Okay. So then I'll take my lighter, make sure that there's no bubbles. And then I'm going to cure this for 180 seconds, turn it over and cure the back side for 180 seconds, and we'll be right back. Okay, so now that's done curing, I just want to let you know, while it was curing, I mixed up a little bit more. Oops, I didn't mix this up though. Put it in there, but I didn't mix it. There we go. I think I got all the other ones. Yes. All right, so those are ready to make the next earring. So what we want to do now is figure out how we're going to decorate. So with this, I believe what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some and sprinkle it around down here at the bottom. I'm going to keep them mainly down here. Now you can put resin in first, but I'm just trying to get an idea of what I want, and then if I don't want it like this, I can just dump it right back into the bag. And then if that's what you do want, you can take your resin and just pour the rest in to fill it right up. So you just fill it right to the top, go over all your little crushed glass pieces. Okay. Okay, and the little pieces did not move, so that's good. And of course you're going to have to do your lighter. Make sure there's no bubbles. So while that's resting, we can measure this. And I'm just going to put these around. See, I should have done this first before I did the glass pieces, but that's okay because I just want to measure all the way around. Now they're upside down, that's okay because I'm not putting them in yet. Just measuring so I can clip them. And as you can see, I'm pushing them together so they're nice and tight, and those little inside pieces that connect them does not show. Okay, let me just make sure I'm doing this right, and then I have to get it right where I want to clip it. And then clip that off. Now, before you use it, since you have to make another earring, let's move that up, put that there, and then measure another length of it. Make sure it's accurate where you need to cut it. And then cut that. And then you have two the same length. So it'll be easier when you do the second one. You can find these in like the dressmaking section. So these are things that you could sew on dresses. They may be in the jewelry section too. You can find them on Amazon. I don't recall what I exactly found it on, but I think it was more or less for clothing. So I'm just going to set these in. Now remember, I have to be careful because of the fact that this is filled already, and I don't want to get that all over the place. Use this to push them together. Now when I made my rings, I'm not sure if you saw that video, I used these same rhinestones. I may have cut them a little long. Thought I didn't, but I think I did. So with these rhinestones, if you want them to be together, you're going to have to play around with them until you get them all in there. And until you get them the way you want them. Just be patient when you're doing this. Don't rush it. As you can see, I'm trying to get them centered, but they are difficult to move around. Now I'm pushing them more towards the edge. Okay, that should be good. All right, that was a little difficult, but got it done. Now I'm just going around with the clear resin just to coat everything and fill it to the top. Let me see if it's filled. Oops, didn't want to do that. Okay. And if you're happy with the way it looks, then I think that looks pretty good. You can always take tweezers and move them around again. Okay, so now with this one, okay, I don't know where that all came from. Gross. Kind of got on my hands too, so I didn't see it there. It's not any place else on me, just on my finger. All right, so this one, I'm going to do the flowers, and I'm not really sure how I'm going to do them, what size I'm going to use. I think that size. Get my tweezers out. Not sure if that's a good size, but place them in there. I think I'm just, oh no, I can't, that only that one size fits there. Okay. And then let's go to a smaller size. Uh-oh, I only got, oh, I got 4 of those. Let's see. Those won't fit. Let's try these. That might look good. I'll just put a little one there and a little one there. I think this looks kind of similar to something I've done before, but that looks fine to me. I'm not sure, maybe we should put, thinking just another, or should we put little ones? We got very little tiny ones. Got these, I put one there, and oops, if I can get one. They're so tiny. And one there. That looks kind of nice. I don't know if I want to add more or just to make it interesting looking. No. There. And another one there. Probably put a couple more of these little ones in there. Maybe one there. And oh, let me see. Okay, in there. And then just make sure they're spaced pretty good, you know, equally spaced. And then we'll put the resin in there and fill it up to the top. Now this will bubble a bit because of the resin going underneath the flower. Now another thing you can do is this comes with little like micro beads, and you can use those and place them in the center if you want of each flower. I do have gold. They don't have really small gold ones though. They've got pearls, some little rhinestones. This I think was supposed to be gold, but they look more coppery. So I think I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm not going to do any more. And they're ready to be cured, so I'm just going to go once over with the flame from my lighter, make sure there's no bubbles, and then we're going to cure this for 190 seconds. Alright, now that they're done curing, we can remove them from the mold. This one's got a little bit on the edge there, which we can just clip right off. And then take this one out. Ooh, this is really pretty. So is this one. Look how nice they look. And see how the shine from the rhinestones is still there? And then, of course, this one. Now it has a little end here too. I'm just going to clip that right off. And I'm going to make the next set of them off camera. And then when I'm done with those, I'll come back, we'll put them together to make the earrings. Alright, now that these are finished, I have 10mm jump rings and some fishhook earrings. And all we're going to do is open these to the side like so. Put it through your piece and then put on your fishhook earring. And then make sure that they're closed up good. Okay, that's one. That one was already open, so we just have to put it through. Whoops, that side doesn't want to go through. Let me see. Whoop. Oh, what's happening today? Dropping everything. Okay. Place it through the hole. Put on your fishhook earring. And then just make sure those two ends meet. Second pair of earrings. Okay. And then once you get started with putting on the jump rings and the fishhook earrings, it goes pretty quick. Okay, now this one seems a little crooked a little bit. There we go. Oops. Okay, gotta find that hole, put that through, and the earring. Okay. All right, these turned out really nice. Okay, so let me show you these first. Oops, the hoop is stuck there. All right, there's the one pair. I think these are gorgeous. Even these with the cut glass or crushed glass in there, I think that looks really pretty. And the flowers, I think those look really nice too. I think out of all of them, my favorite would be this pair. I really like these. I just want to say that this is a really nice mold. I do have molds with similar shapes, but these are just slightly different. This mold was really nice, and it made some really pretty earrings, and I'm really satisfied with it. Who would have thought Dollar Tree had such a nice little mold? And it doesn't seem to match any of the other molds that I've seen. So I really like it. So if you liked my video, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and press that bell for notifications of my upcoming videos. Also, in the description box below, you will find links to my jewelry, my artwork, and my photography. Thank you again for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.